Hello, everybody. It's been a busy morning. I've been on a bunch of different meetings and went on another bike ride. And so I'm showing up a couple minutes late. So I guess you'll have to catch the replay. Uh, what did I want to share with you? There's so much going on. There's so much fun, exciting energy, shifting, changing. And what if that wasn't a bad thing? A lot of us want to get comfortable and have, these solid, like, this is how it is, and this is how I know it, and this is what makes me feel comfortable. But in that comfort, sometimes it creates a discomfort with change and with having greater possibilities. So we clear out these structures that make it seem like it creates this safe space, because it doesn't. A structure doesn't create a safe space. It actually just creates confinement and a limitation to having greater possibilities, to having greater choice, more freedom with your choice. I mean, when people, well, I can't even think of an example. But just choices, it's a lot of times it's limited to one or two, yes or no, this or that, but there are actually infinite possibilities. And do we allow ourselves to have that freedom to really look at infinite possibilities? Or have we confined everything down to A or B, black or white, right or wrong? These limitations, these structures that keep us from like really expanding into possibilities. So if that sounds exciting at all, maybe that's why you're here, because this is changing stuff, whether you can see it, hear it, feel it, taste it, smell it, or you just sense that something's different. What if you trusted that? And what if you trusted you and what you know, and keep choosing and keep choosing? Whatever brings you that lightness, that excitement, that curiosity of like, ooh, what else? What else? What else? What else? That's going to create the movement and the flow and the receiving of greater possibilities from the universe. So, how much, let's see, where can we go with this? How much of our predictability, living the predictable life, are we using to cut off the infinite possibilities that we could be choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, pobads, and beyonds. Woo. How much, what did I say? I don't even recall. Well, that last clearing, everything that is, times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. How fun is that? You don't have to remember the words, you can just get the energy and clear it. So, are you willing to have your life be that easy and that fun and change that quickly? Yeah, does anybody have questions? I see a few of you are on. Type some questions in the chat. And I also wanted to share that tonight, there's a big bird out there. Tonight, I'm having a Zoom called Clarity Hour, and it's an hour that we are going to be looking more at the structures and melting structures and what are structures and why that's a limitation, but like going much deeper than we can in just this few minute YouTube So, for all of you guys that are on this challenge, I have a discount code. It's in the show notes. You get 25% off. So go to the show notes. I think it's, what did I call it? I can't remember. So it's in the show notes. I promise. Maybe it's 21YT, like 21 days YouTube. I think it's that. Anyway, you save 25%, and the link is also in the show notes. So check it out. It would be super fun to see your faces. And how does it get better? It will also be recorded. So if anybody has questions and it's not in your time zone for you to want to be on live, you can send in your questions and I will address them and you'll get the replay. So, how does it get better? Okay, so let's look at a bit more of the emotional baggage of being not wanting to be outside of the comfort zone. What does that bring up for you, going outside of the comfort zone? And everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. And everywhere you learn that, and everywhere you have been trained to stay within the structures, within the confines. Don't cross that line. Don't go above the glass ceiling, because something terrible is going to happen. If you do, everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Wow. There's a lot there. So how much are we holding ourselves back to not going beyond these invisible barriers? Or maybe they are visible in some places. How much are you holding yourself back and contracting your being to actually be right and be small? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. What would allowance for you choosing whatever you like be? Whether it's staying in the comfort zone or going beyond it. Nobody said you had to go beyond the comfort zone, but the fact that there are lines and boundaries and walls and ceilings that we have to stay within, that doesn't give us the freedom to choose. But choosing could be staying in or going out or straddling. So everywhere we have taken choice away, let's destroy and uncreate that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. And what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you be to have total allowance for you and what you'd like to choose for all eternity? Everything that doesn't allow that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Bing. Awesome. We're done for today. I'll see you tomorrow.